suck at staying consistent on YouTube. Oh my God. Like, I swear, I can be in my chat all day on Discord, like in my group, dropping analysis. But when it comes on, like, getting on the computer and, like, recording it and posting it, I suck at it. Even, like, when I do it on my own, I feel like that's what I should do. Even when I do it on my own, like, I should just record it then. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna just record it when I do my markup. Okay, but anyways, let's get into it. This is GU. This is actually perfect because I gave this out yesterday, but it still has not played out. So it is Monday 9 a.m. Pacific time. So this is perfect to break down. So let's just get straight into where price is. So looking left on GU, this is the structure that I was looking at on my overall major time frame, on my 4-hour time frame. And as you can see right here, based off my fib level, we hit TP2. And then we also hit this blue zone right here, which you can see looking left, price hit this area multiple times. And every time it hit this area, it gave resistance. So we got to that area, and then we also got to my weekly level. My weekly level and my foundation levels, that's where I draw on my monthly time frame, and I look for specific numbers because those numbers are basically key areas on where price is attracted to the most. So in this instance, we were at the weekly level, and every time we get to a weekly level, we always have consolidation. And as you can see, that's exactly what's been doing, creating sideways movements. For those who are new, I know it may look like a lot, but it's okay. Just follow along as you continue to study it, study the strategy, whichever strategy you choose, whoever you choose to learn from, to get to mentor you, it will all soon to click. Because I remember my first time looking at this, I was like, what the fuck is going on? But repetition is key, and it's all worth it. So back to what I was saying. We hit TP2 on my structure, which means that's one indication that we're going to be having a reversal happen, which is just going from a buyer's market, because this was in a uptrend, so buys, and this is the indication when we hit this in a higher time frame that we're going to be switching to a seller's market. But we always need multiple confirmations before just hopping our asses in, because price could have kept doing this before it eventually starts to sell. But we don't want to like stay in drawdown or none of that. Like, we want the perfect entry. The trading is 3 things. The 3 most important things that you need to know. You need to know is 1, where the market is going, that structure. 2, when to get in. Let's stretch this out a little bit. Come on. And 3, where to get out and get your money. Okay? These are the 3 most important things when it comes to trading. So now, looking at GU, I'm about to show y'all what my confirmation was. So besides from all that consolidation zone, blah, 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 yeah. 1, we hit TP2, my negative 61.8 on my 4-hour structure. Number 2, this blue little arrow right here, that's divergence. So you can see right here, you can see prices going up. You guys see all these higher highs being created like that. Meanwhile, on the other side, we're going down. So it's literally 2 things doing the opposite. So that's telling me that's a second indication reversal's coming. Now, the third thing that I'm going to be looking for is a break and retest. That will be my final confirmation, letting me know that we'll be getting in for a sell. So where the market is going, I had all this looking left, letting me know where the market is going to be going. When to get in, I'm waiting for that break and that retest. Where to get out, I'm going to place my fib once I get my retest, and that's going to let me know, depending on where it pulls back on my fib level, where I'm going to be getting out of the market. So you can see this blue trend line that I have right here. Boom, 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 boom. These 2 yellow boxes, 1, 2, draw into the future. And then you can see it was broken. This trend line was broken right here. Delete that. Delete this too. This trend line was broken right here. So now what I'm looking for is I am looking for a retest, wick exhaustion. I need that wick exhaustion. And since we're at this zone too, like you could probably like see a little bit of this before it continues dropping down. Just because this is a 4-hour zone. So it's like the higher the time frame, it's like that's the most respected area there is. So you can see a little bit of that before it pulls back. Another indication too that we are going into the sellers, but you're not going to get in right now until you get that retest, is because look at all these lows right here, all those lows, and we just broke it right here. Like this low surpassed this low right here. I don't usually trade pullbacks. If I was to trade like this pullback, I would need to see something like, let me delete this. I would need to see it push up, come back like in this zone, and then I will get in this zone to take up. I will actually set like an alarm right here and see how that looks like. I don't want to see that candle. See how it looks like if it continues that way. Make this skinnier. Just so that I know what I'm looking for. Okay. Usually I'll just wait, but like I said, if it does something like this, so if it creates a higher low, so going up like that, then I would definitely get in right here for like a minor buy, to take it up to that trend line. And then once we get to that trend line, look for that retest. I always say be prepared for both sides of the market. So let's just say if this happens to just break, you'll look for a retest to continue up for buys. But highest probability is that we're going to be looking for sales. And there were so many opportunities inside of here to take advantage of. Let's go over like a few trades from a few days ago, last week. So this is one I really want to go over these. Forget this. I want to go over this because I had a couple questions right here too when I had posted on my Instagram. So right here, you can see when we was in this blue zone, this consolidation weekly level, that's exactly what we did. We sat in this area, but you can see price came here and then it pushed all the way down to this green zone right here. And this green zone is on my 1 hour. And you can see this is supporting price. So this is area where price was coming to this area a lot of times. You can see we had resistance, broke, support. We had hella support in this area. So when we came back to this area of support, we had also hit TP2. We had support on that zone. And then we also had divergence. So you can see this was going down right there. Price was going down. And then this was going up. Two things doing the opposite. So we had divergence, TP1, retest of the zone. Was my blue trend line there yet? Or let me see. Oh, yeah. And then we had a third retest of my blue trend line. So I already had my 2 points, and we had that third retest of that blue trend line. So that was 1, 2, let me go to 30 minute. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 confirmations to get in for a buy. And then I took this buy all the way up to my first entry. I got in a little late. I got in right here. I'm trying to make this bigger, where this little orange circle is. Anyways, I got in here. I didn't get in right in there. I got in a little late, so I got in right here. And I took it up to TP1. So this was my first take profit right here. This is my first take profit. And then I kind of figured when we got to this pink zone, this was like a 15-minute zone, but it can easily be broken since it's a lower time frame. I figured like once it got here, it was going to pull back. But, that was just, my highest probability guess. It wasn't guaranteed, but that's exactly what it did. It pulled back, and it retested this blue trend line for the 4th time. So I was still in this trade when it had happened to pull back, but I still got in for another one because I was still like highly convinced that we were going to be pushing up, especially to at least this purple trend line, because we had all these points being respected that we broke through and we never got a retest. So then I got in again right here, and I took this one up to TP2, which was pretty much in line with the purple trend line right there. So this is my first take profit, and this is my second take profit. And then yes, we skyrocketed like a little bit past, but I didn't care about none of that. As long as I got my profit, I was in and out the market. This one, my first entry, took 1 day to play out. And then this one took about less than a day to play out. So those were really, really smooth, and those were all the confirmation that I say that you need before you enter. So even right here, like, this is just the waiting game. We need to just wait it out. But once we get that retest, this will be like, this is just gonna be so freaking beautiful. Because then wherever it pulls back, like, you want to see where it closes. If it's going to close at the 50, if it's going to close at the 61.8. Either way, first take profit will be right here at TP2, 1.26066. And that will be about 140 pips. And what you can do too, if you're a good trader, you can start stacking trades in this motherfucking thing. That would be so beautiful. So let's pull out the pip calculator to show y'all how much money can be made. My favorite part of the day. So we're gonna go to GBPUSD, and let's just say like your first one is 0.30 lot size, because you know your first one you don't want to make super heavy, because if you go on drawdown, you don't want it to be crazy. You want to add trades. You want to like build up the lot size as you start going into profit. So GU, let's put 0.30, and then this is for 140 pips, 140 pips, $420. So this, if you do 0.30 from there, all the way to TP1, just that one entry for 0.30 lot size, that is $420. Now, imagine if you keep stacking. So on every pullback that happens after this, every pullback to continuation, let's just say you added another one for 40. Now, if you enter there, that'll be about, let's just say 110 pips. So now you just made $800 off just entering one more time off this one single trade. Okay, I know that's motherfucking right. And now looking at the dollar too, we can see the dollar, it is starting to go down too. As this goes down, GU goes up. Once this starts going up, then GU will go down. Okay, so yeah, let's get this money. This is what I see for GU happening. This is my highest probability, and yeah, make sure to set your alarms on your trend lines. When you make some money, please post this on Instagram and tag your girl at the Ayana Keys, TheAyanaKeys. If you need some mentorship, which we all do because I invested into a mentorship too, then click the link in the description below. And let's see if we're good. If we're a good fit for each other. I'm only accepting 3 more new people for June and July for my 6-week one-on-one program. If you're not able to get into that, then definitely get the course, the self-paced course. It has everything you need, homework assignments, and all that good stuff. And make sure to read the description for both options so you know which one works best for you. Okay? All right, let's make this money. Have an amazing week.